And that was the hardest thing that I had to deal with, I think, when she said, "Why did God do this to me?" That's because you don't know what to say. As much as she knows that God wouldn't do that to her, but it's hard to understand, really. But she's great, and I wouldn't trade her for anything. And yeah, she's a great person, and she's got so much to give. Everybody knows Michele. They know me as Michelle's mom in the community, and we have contributed a lot in the community and talked to a lot of different people with special needs, kids, and hopefully we made a difference in somebody's life with our stories.
My advice for everyone who has cerebral palsy, for those who don't know or like to get some advice, always try first before before anything. Do what I do. Try. I put my mind to things and I can achieve them.
Well, Michele came to us in April of 2012. She was quite nervous. She didn't quite know what to expect. She had lived at home for 22 years of her life, 23 years of her life. So she was moving in with 3 other ladies. Parents were extremely excited and supportive of her. They came in, they painted her room to her specifications, decorated it. Michele was quite excited about that. All right, walking it out. You want to hold the railing? One arm back at a time, nice, slow and controlled. Right? And initially, Michele was hesitant, but once she started having success with her capabilities, we saw her flourish and want to try more skills and different skills, things that she hadn't done on her own herself, such as brushing her own teeth. She took to that very easily, brushing her own hair. Using an electric wheelchair was a really, really big step for Michele because it was a sense of freedom for her to have that type of mobility. She was able to go into the community and not need somebody to push her. She was in control, which gave her a great sense of pride and satisfaction.
Dee 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 dee.
Awesome.
Windy though, but at least
It's not snow. Not a blizzard. So go check. There we go. Locked and loaded. Ready? You feel good?
yeah.
All right, let's go.
beautiful. Your church is beautiful.
Yours?
I've never been here before.
No?
No. Well, we'll see who's in here. You can show us a little bit about your church.
The,
Lent and Easter schedule.
yeah. See,
She had her struggles and her moments where she felt like she could not do some of the things, but with perseverance, she day after day just became more and more confident in herself and her abilities. So every time she mastered a task, she would move on to the next task.
She's more independent. She wants to do everything herself, and sometimes when she's at home with me, I'm trying to help her with the clothes, and she would say, "Nope, don't help me. I'm going to do it all by myself." And I have to kind of sit back and say, "Okay, then." And she's enjoying going even more into the community and being even more sociable than she is with people.
away in the manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus lay down his sweet hand. The stars in the bright sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby